These are the best players in every single position. And I've decided to have a flexible 2.5 million coin budget. We've upped it significantly. We are avoiding or eliminating the unattainable billionaire mansion players. We've also made videos with a cap at 500,000 coins, 250K, and 100K. There's a video for everyone. It is free to subscribe, run up the comments, and I've made a section called Honorable Midfielders. The likes of Hamsik, who's incredible, Valverde, the Inform, Frankie de Jong, Ramirez, Lothar. These players didn't make my final selection. Even the honorable attackers, you got the likes of a JJ, Del Piero, Di Natale, we love an Italian, Samuel Eto'o, Gareth Bale, new icon, not cutting it. Which brings us to the goalkeepers. The simple truth, this budget doesn't change any of my goalkeeper selections. We've made previous videos. That's going to be the recap. If you'd like, I will link that on screen and also down below. Which leads us directly into left backs. And Roberto Carlos, the Brazilian, with the dead ball play style plus, which makes sense. That lines up the iconic free kick alone. I keep that on repeat monthly, and he'll give you the wing play you're looking for. He's low to the ground. He's got that balanced feel, can turn a defender a little stockier. Teo Hernandez, and I focus on the inform. I'm not mad if you go for the gold. If you can somehow put together the extra funds and it's worth it for you, by all means, the new 89, that will be your guy. But I can't justify the expenses. And he's outside the budget. Alphonso Davies. Rapid with Rapid Plus, and the athleticism is at an Olympian level at this point. Vicente just got an upgrade. We just came up putting him into motion. The Frenchie, he's not going to leave you hanging. Extra depth. We're going to go back to back. I can't get rid of Bompastor. Movement and flow and fluidity as an attacking fullback. I would measure her pound for pound against the comp. Other side of the pitch, we have the right backs. Sleeper amongst the icons, Carlos Alberto, El Capitan. Even though the price tag might not suggest that, you're paying a bit of a hefty upcharge, primetime fee, maybe a bit of a tariff, but he has, and listen closely, jockey, intercept, long ball pass, relentless, and then a playstyle plus and anticipate. This is what you want. His Brazilian brother, Cafu, typically the first choice. I'm telling you, I'm not mad if you lean the other way. Cafu maybe a little bit better offensively, does have the skill moves, but it depends what you're after. I'm telling you, this Carlos is not the same. Thuram, new icon, and he's definitely coming in with a degree. Frimpong, bouncy, energetic, that new puppy on the pitch. You can't teach this level of optimism, and I enjoy it. Rounding us out, new hero, Maicon. I used him last weekend. Whipped pass for the play style plus. He is an easy rotational, always gets chemistry, big body type, all around numbers, stat room stuffer. We're coming up to Thanksgiving. This man will be sitting at the table. Center backs and typically your big bodies, wide shoulders. I need Maldini. You're paying for a class act. He's made defending look beautiful. He's an artiste of the defensive orientation. Italian is a winner. Add on some extra dressing. But if not Maldini, Virgil van Dijk. And I'm not sure what to do here. I would just tell you to grab the 89 because I think the 93 has crossed into a category, not only for this video, but just in general. You'd have to sell everyone in your club and you're probably going to be short. But Virgil van Dijk, he's the Mutombo of the back line. May Mutombo rest easy. He's given us so many memories on the basketball court. Bremer, the Brazilian. This could be a surprise selection. A lot cheaper than anyone else I'm going to mention. I've been calling him the dictator, the conquistador, the president, the leader of the backline. I don't know if any of those fit, but it just feels as if he commands so much respect, and he's never been like this in any previous iteration. You tell me. Lucio, another Brazilian, just significant on the upgrade. He's got the aerial plus. This man's jumping out the gym. He's got a vertical like Ja Morant. And he's just everything built in. It's integrated. It's smooth sailing. You need a charger? He's got the charger. New hero, Yapstam. You have to ask him to smile. More aggressive than a pit bull who hasn't been fed for a week. I've been calling him the T-Rex in recent times. If he eats the ribs, he's not stopping at the bone. Do you understand what we're dealing with? The physicality, the aggression, it's unparalleled. It's unmatched. This man comes in upset. He's grumpy. He's irritated. Got the chip on the shoulder. Let's move on to the midfielders. And this is focusing on center mids and holding mids. Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, finally with an upgrade in the pace, has been uplifted. I will say this on the record, the 91 will surprise you as tiki-taka for a play style plus. This is going to be more your stopper role or your classic box to box. The respect had already been earned on the actual pitch, but now we have the virtual pedigree. Pateo is over a milli, but the talent is crazy. We're talking Matrix the one. You gave her 2 hands for the pills. She took them both. And we're remaking the movie. Quality flick. Vieira, he has to be in the discussion. He's an immovable object. He's the ultimate backline protector, just sits on top of anything in the midfield. He's like a Galactus, and I don't know the sizing, but he looks big from any of the cartoons or comics that I've been involved in. And Vieira's committed to his duty. He doesn't try to be something that he's not, and he comes with block plus. Good luck breaking him down. And if it's not Vieira for half the price, Yaya Toure, go make the pickup, same type of concept. He's better offensively and has incisive pass for a play style plus, still with the physicality, the body type, the size, all encompassing. Are we on the same page? Kevin De Bruyne, significant upgrade. All the passing you could ask for, it's on demand. You want to re-up? You want to re-understand? And he had a plus 13 for the pace upgrade or improvement, which was the only real criticism from his gold baseline. He's not the same player. He's moved up a notch. Center attacking midfielders, or the specialist, if you will, the true number 10. And Bon Madi, I still consider her that. Maybe not exactly how she plays in real life, but now with the finesse shot plus, 5'4", 5'5", again, the Ballon d'Ors, it's the quick reads and the quick speeds. She's got her own personal treadmill. Zico, the Brazilian, 5-star, 5-star, and you pay for the quality, the upgrade. It's not just a designer brand. Bobby Charlton, not light. He will do everything that you asked for, and he's been in the gym. You got some heavy weight, he's throwing it around. No second guessing. True to the position. Lionel Messi, always been a classic number 10. All the natural ability you could ask for, and the unique animations on the virtual pitch, the quick touches, the finesse, the passing, the slide, the cut. If you can make it happen for the chemistry, which it's going to be worth building around, Messi will orchestrate. He's giving you the symphony. And last but not least, Kaká. It's been a long time coming. I can't remember a previous year that he got in the top 5. Those skills are finally providing. You're getting more of the explosion, the separation. Even his size comes off as an advantage. Chip through balls over the top, knockdowns, has the touch, has the class, has the finesse. Can move a defender, can move a midfielder. Which takes me into the wingers, and it would not be a proper Dirty Mike exclusive without a Ginola drop or a mention. The 89 is over a couple million. If your shoulders are getting sore from holding up the funds, maybe you go for the 90, but I don't have to do the deep dive any of the attacking positions. This is going to be a W. The same can be said about Hansen. And she's out of a fairy tale. Reminds me of Hansel and Gretel, if we ever get a Gretel. And Hansen, or Hansel, is pushing the witch into the oven. If I lost you completely, you don't know the German fairy tale, but it sort of makes sense and comes together, and we're on a side tangent because that's what we do. Vinny Vici. I'm talking Vinny Jr. I would just tell you to grab the 90. It's still over 1 million coins. He's got the 91 inform. He's got the 92 Trailblazer. You're getting a similar type of player, and I don't always say that. The upgrades seem more significant for different players that I've used this year. Vinny is still going to be smoking the defense and one of the fastest and most responsive dribblers you use. Period. Rafa Leao, wow. The Portuguese. Next up, Cristiano Ronaldo, big body type, but has this breakaway speed. He's explosive. He can put you on his hip, and he's got the built-in broken mechanic. He helps you fix the game in some ways. He get the bounce backs and the ugly plays. He pushes a player that way, and he is a problem solver. If you have him, you're at a significant advantage. I'll just leave that here. Then Salah, one of the greatest finesse shots you can access. Does not matter the range, the distance. You might know that it's coming on the left. I encourage you to try to stop him. Strikers, always a high priority position. Can I just give a special shout out to that Nunez SBC? It's not one of my choices, but he's amazing. Best SBC on the year, sponsored by Mike. But our first official choice, Mbappe. Why wouldn't he be here? The skills, the speed, one-man counters. He makes things uncomfortable. You hate going up against him. It does not work well for you. There's never been a game where I've played against Mbappe and I felt that I had a competitive advantage. He has just become that guy completely, and if anything, we expect more output on the actual pitch. He made the Real Madrid move, and thus far, I don't want to say he's under-delivered, but I think expectations are higher, which takes me to the Man City man. Haaland can't stop scoring, and you might be surprised that I have him within the top-tier striker choices because we have budget to work with, but he's just too game-changing. You have to shift the way that you defend. This has the rapid plus. He equally breaks the game, to help you deal with the functional issues. Splits defenses, he's bigger than every center back. He's a unique, unusual, unorthodox player. And if you maximize his potential, if you use him to the best of his ability, he's just a different gravy. Thierry Henry's not getting the same build, but for this price point, he's one of the best players you can pick up. Again, has that ability to put a defender on his hip, create separation, rapids, and the quick steps, and the movement, and the boosted, the first touches, the finishing. Icons always have something extra about him. Henry, since playstyles have properly been introduced, he has been better than ever before. And he should be. Eric Cantona, this is a Mike bias. We're going French on a back-to-back. The physicality, the skills. He's my type of player. I can shove defenders. I can move him out of the room. I know that I can play Cantona on his own, which gives you a little more versatility. And it's easier to explain or justify spending more coins if you make the big budget for Cantona and then you build out the surrounding cast. And last but not least, Son. We're talking the reincarnation of Sonaldo, and that finesse shot, unbelievable. Both feet, 5-star weak foot. The actual distance, he is just a sniper. There's no question about it. Some of the goals that I've scored and conceded, I still sit here astonished. It's a good place to wrap the video. You let me know what players have stood out for you. Top 5 meta joints. We have new upgrades. We're gonna have the market also crashing as we get into Black Friday and Thanksgiving and Christmas, which means new players will move into this lane, into this zone, and I will answer all of you in the comment section. I have a lot more coming out ASAP, and the energy today has been immaculate.